In this chapter, we will talk about source of drain, right? I have made one lectures. If you go through this lecture, you will find the source of drain here. Okay, the source of drain from various building fixtures refer to the different points where water or wastewater exit the fixture, okay, and enters the drainage system. Okay, so whatever from the fixture, all the wastewater will be entering into the drainage system. Okay, so there are each fixture handle specific type of water ranging from clean rainwater to wastewater, right? You have a black water, then you have a gray water, right? You have a storm water, condensate drain water. Okay, there are different type of drains, right? So here we will talk about one is a roof drain, which is from the roof, from the sky, from the storm, right? Basically, the rainwater and melted snow. Okay, and the downspouts also, it's one of the fixture where we will collect all the water from roof gutters. This also basically used for the roof drains, right? Okay, so when you go further, you have a floor drains. Okay, this is normally if you talk about every floor, okay, or wherever you will use it for, it's just water or spills on the floors in area like basement, laundry rooms, bathrooms, commercial kitchens, and garages, right? If you go to toilet, you have a floor drains. Okay, whatever the spillage of the water will be wiped through the floor drain, right? And if you go to kitchen area, you have a floor drains. Okay, if you go to balcony, it is similar to the floor drain, but you can call it as a balcony drain, right? Whatever the spillage of the water can be taken through the or it will be discharged to the floor drains. Okay, then you know the sink, right? For the, say for example, if you go to pantry, you have a sink. Okay, so water from hand washing, dishwashing, and other general areas, right? For kitchen, bathrooms, and utility sinks, it called as sink, right? Okay, then there is a showers and bathtubs. Okay, so there also the water, wastewater will be collected from bathing and showering. Okay, then you have a toilet, you have a wastewater. Okay, or you can say soil water, right? You have a both liquid and soil waste. Okay, waste and soil, you call it as. Okay, then the water from washing machines, right? It normally used in residential or commercial application. There is a definition is given here. Water is expelled from the washing machine into a standpipe or direct drainage pipe, which connects to the main building wastewater system. Okay, in some cases, wastewater may flow to a grey water recycling system. This is just to understand the source of drain. Basically, there is a dishwasher, wastewater from dishwashers. Clear, right? Then there is a condensate drain. Okay, the condensation formed by air conditioning unit and other HVAC system, so that all the waste condensation will be collected by means of condensate drain pipes. Okay, then you have a sump pumps. So, okay, sump pump, groundwater or wave water collecting in basement or crawl spaces. Okay, the basically when you cannot achieve the invert level, we may go with the sump pumps. Okay, so we will collect the wastewater and it will be discharged to the sewage manhole at high level. Okay, so it will be pressurized pump. Okay, then you have a catch basin. Okay, surface runoff parking lots, driveways, or streets. If you go to the external area, you have a catch basins. Okay, you call it as a catch basin, right? Okay, if you go to the car parking, okay, parking area, you have a catch basin. It will collect all the wastewater, whatever in the floor, it can be collected, and there inside there is a sand bucket. Okay, so whatever the sand, it will be filtered in that sand bucket. Okay, so it can be cleaned periodically. Clear, right? Okay, so you can, I think it is given here, water enters the catch basin where debris is filtered out and then flows into the underground storm water pipes or detention areas, eventually being discharged into municipal storm water system or natural bodies of water. Okay, then there is a peripheral drains. So the groundwater and surface runoff around the foundation of a building. Okay, perforated pipes installed around the foundation. Okay, then you have a grease interceptor, wastewater from commercial kitchens containing grease, oil, and fats. So this is one of the fixture where it will collect all the wastewater from commercial kitchens. Okay, then you have a trench drain. If you might have seen in the parking lots, driveways, other area where you have a say for example plant room sometime. Okay, you have a trench drain where there is a flood of, in case of flooding. So say for example, okay, so the trench drain can collect the water in the surface, in the complete surface. Okay, so this normally the trench drain will be planned in the driveway area. Say for example, you have a ramp, right? In the ramp, you cannot provide like a part by part drain. Okay, you have to provide the complete trench drain so that it will collect all the water from that particular entire area. Okay, as an example, I can tell you. Say for example, this is your ramp. Okay, okay. So the ramp means, say for example, this is the external area. Assume that this is the external area. This is a ramp going to the basement. You are getting what I'm saying. You can able to match what I'm saying. This is the ramp going to the basement. Okay. Say assume that this is the outside area. There is a chance of rainwater going into the basement through the ramp, right? Okay. So here you cannot provide flow drain, right? If you provide flow drain, what will happen? The water will be escaped between here, right? So in this area, you have to provide complete trench drain. The complete trench drain will be longitudinal drain. So this is called a trench drain. So if there is any wastewater, it will be collected in the longitudinal portion, right? So here you will be using trench drain. Okay, in the parking bay, you will be using catch basin. Okay, and if you go to like a residential area, you will be using flow drain, which is aesthetically looks nice, right? Okay, so you have a different fixtures in different area. Okay, then you have a then you have a scoopers. It will be used for the rainwater from flat roofs, balconies or terrace. Okay, scooper is one of the pictures. Okay, then you have a overflow drains, excess water during heavy rainfall or flooding on roofs, balconies or terrace. Okay, this is also same, the picture only, but it call it as a overflow drain. Okay, so you can hear as a conclusion, each drainage fixture serve as a specific role in collecting and managing water from different sources in and around building. The water or wastewater from these fixtures is directed into the building's drainage infrastructure, either flowing into municipal sewage system or stormwater drains. Depending on the type of water and local regulations, properly managing drains from each of the sources is essential for building safety, efficiency, and environmental protection. Right? So basically, our aim is to collect all the waste from the each and every fixture in the particular project. Okay, you have a different type of fixtures, like you have a WC, you have a shower, you have a urinal, you have say for example condensate drain, you have a grease drain. Okay, so you have to identify what is the type of drains, then it has to be properly piped to the manhole. Okay, say for example storm water, it should go to the storm water manhole. If it is a wastewater pipe or soil pipe, it has to go to the sewage pipe manhole, right? And the condensate drain pipe can sometime you can discharge into the storm water, or sometime you can discharge into the wastewater, right? And the balcony drain, it's a part of the waste, so it will go to the wastewater. Okay, grease interceptor has to be discharged after removing grease, everything, then it will be discharged into the wastewater pipe. Okay, so here we are discussing about the source of drain, and there are various fixtures, right? The various fixtures is nothing but, if you go into this item, right? If I open various fixtures, I think everyone know that there are different type of fixtures, like you can see facades, right? Shower and bathtubs. Okay, and you have a various plumbing fixture WC. This is you can find in your project, right? In your architectural drawing, you can find out sinks, okay, and hose beeps, okay, water heater. Then you have a laundry tubs, okay, drinking fountains, right? Then you have a urinal, okay, service sink, okay, ablution tapes. You can see the flow drains. Okay, so here you have a different type of fixtures basically. So first of all, we are understanding the source of drain. The drain comes from where? Okay, what are all the different type of drains? And the drain comes from which fixtures? Various type of different type of fixtures. So it comes from what type of fixtures? So that understanding is basic. want us to before you go into the sizing the pipe. Clear, right?
Yes, clear, clear. Yes.